What's going on, my friends? How you doing? It's the end of the era. Now, let me grab the live stream link, share that in the Discord to start out with. All right. Okay, that's done. Switch this up and we will say our hellos. What up, Millmaster, Jess, Gossett, Ned, Shelton, Eng, Zircon, Juglum, Sum, Sean, Hot Dice, Input. Who else is in here? Stormtrooper, Grasshopper, Hurst, Clint, Casa, Craig, Super Duper, Gianna, Clayton, who else, Potts, Millmaster, Some. What's up, guys? What's up? I got some unfortunate medical news. There's something really wrong with my hand. Something happened. Some horrible medical calamity has happened to me. And this is the reality. Yo! How am I supposed to tug it with this, bro? That's the real question. Who's ready to be my new right-hand man? And by that I mean, you gotta... Never mind. I don't even want to know who's going to volunteer. You guys get your hands up. Get your hands up. Like, do you know how bad this is? Like, if I want to tell you guys to get fucked, hold on, man. My fingers don't work no more. So I got to like, hold on. We'll get there. Stay, damn you. Stay. Come on, man. Like Lisa Loeb says. There you go. Huh? There you go. Also, my arm is lumpy now, too. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm so strong. It's giving me superhuman strength. Superhuman strength. Talking about sticking it to the man. I got the right angle of the right dangle. Wah, 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 wah. You know, they say keep your pimp hand strong. Where's my money, bitch? Solidus just got here. Your first impression was me saying that I had a medical issue, thought something serious had happened. Wait, you don't think this is serious, bro? How am I supposed to play Magic with this hand, dude? Look. Oh, wait, I can hold cards. I cactus your face. I'm gonna go smack your mama's butt with my new hand. Oh. Does the color of my hand look weird to you guys? Does it look weird? Woo! Wow! 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 Ah! I've been healed. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. My titty grabbing hands are back. I remember this old Asian dude when I lived in Toronto who owned a convenience store. And one night, these smoking hot chicks came in when I was there buying something. And like, I would stop and chat with them for a minute or whatever, you know? So these chicks came in. I let them go ahead. And when they walked out, he looked at me. He was like... And I just started howling. He must have been like 900 years old. But it doesn't matter. What up, Cosmic? What up, Steven? What's going on? No smoke? Shot or no standards, stickers weren't standard legal. Why would you assume that it's standard? Why would you assume that, like, how long ago did Unfinity even come out? I don't even remember anymore. It's all a blur. No, there are other formats other than standard. Why would you think it's standard, bro? Why would you think it's standard? It's legacy, it's vintage, all that. All that. Oh, that was really underwhelming. Hold on. What? There we go. Oh, it pulled out of my hand and stuck to the table. Oh, well. Oh, well. Juggling, the stream froze for you? Well, then I guess you can't hear me saying you're a dumb ball bag because the stream's frozen, you fucking magoo. So, just so you know, even though you can't hear this, I hate your fucking guts, and I'm glad the stream froze for you specifically because it's flowing normal for everybody else. Go to hell. Jess says, the reaction new people often have is the reason why I've stayed so long. The perp being perp. What are you going to do? James says, the body may be old, but the spirit is young. That's true. That's true. Just found out Arena has 5 different formats. There's more than that. It has more than 5 formats as far as I'm concerned. There's a bunch of little mini formats and stuff. Juggle 'em, you hear me? Fine. Screw you, you lying hippie. You dope smoking junkie. Stormtrooper, that's right. Insults are free today, you fucking wiener. You uncooked wiener. Got my Kool-Aid in my Magic Historian mug. Look at that. You too can be a fancy boy. If you want a mug like this, you can get them from my Teespring link, so you too can suck it from my shield. Sweet, sweet sugar water. Old habits die hard, son. Old habits die hard. Playing some Minecraft today, and originally I was making my base look all nice, but I got tired of all the crap, all the items, and I said, screw it, I do want to use the storage system that I normally use, and I am going to build it. And so I literally just piled machines in front of my door. To get out of my house, I had to smash my own roof. I'm like, whatever, man, I don't even care. I smashed my roof to get out. But it worked. But it worked. Is my mug on the mug? There's only one mug in existence that has me on it, and Habanero owns it. He got the limited edition Angry Boss Monster mug, and it's his coffee mug. There's only one of them. There's only one of them in the known universe. There are a few unique pieces of merch that are owned by one person. Habanero has the only Boss Monster mug. Anto has the mutant dog shirt that was only available for part of one stream, long enough for him to acquire it, and that was it. So the rest of you will have to make do with the glorious. I love this shield, man. I got multiple pins. I got multiple pins with the shield on it too. Bam. Bam. Looking pretty sweet. That's fun stuff. So yeah, Unfinity got the boot. Unfinity got the boot. All the stupid Unfinity crap in terms of the attraction cards and sticker cards got the boot. There's nothing else in the set that even makes a dent. And clearly, unsets are done for. Unzo is donezo. There's no way they're going to make another unset. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. There tain't no money in it. Wizards can't shove the cards into formats. They did that at the last second. They did that at the last second. No smoke. I'm not a brand. I'm a lifestyle. That's that's the deal. Also, this stuff has been around for a while, so you're out of the loop. You're out of the loop, buddy. Mailmaster, you just think Comet is cool because you like to put Magic the Gathering cards that have dogs on them down your pants, and you feel better doing it with Comet because you know Comet has a helmet on, so he can't smell how disgraceful you are down there. Stormtrooper! They're already making Goofy like Thunder Junction, so no need for ridiculous. It's true. I mean, Thunder Junction's incoherent. It's incoherent nonsense. And speaking of incoherent nonsense, here's Lender to just spout random incoherent nonsense in the stream. Do you have like a medical condition or a mental issue that just makes you spam random crap that doesn't fit anything that's going on? Like, it's never like insulting anybody or whatever, which is why I've just let you be. But are you okay? Genuinely, are you okay, buddy? Because you've made quite the habit of just spamming random crap in the live streams. And for the longest time, I just let it be. But I am wondering, are you all right? Do you need assistance, citizen? Do we need to dispatch somebody to take your temperature? And they're going to stick a thermometer in your butt whether you want it or not and figure out if you're all right. Buck Bubik is Unfinity banned from Commander. Yup. You can't play uncards in Commander unless you can rule zero your friend's buttholes with your tongue and go, now that I've tongued you, may I play with my uncards? King Nothing, you're all out of YouTube nonsense today. Just gonna listen and chill. Don't worry, buddy. I brought a whole bucket worth of nonsense. I cured myself of the witch's curse, and my pimp hand is stronger than ever, so don't worry. Hear that noise? Your mama likes that noise. She's gonna come running. Hey, TC's Magic Box said, did you buy the Hatsune Miku secret lair? I've never bought a single secret lair. Every secret lair I've ever gotten has been gifted to me. And no, I didn't. But you know what, TC? I got something just as good for you. Thanks for the super chat. Here you go. Oh, you big fat white money whale that Hatsune has been awaiting for, Papa. There you go. I don't got the secret lair, but I got something better. I got something better. And you Lord of the Board. Hatsune Miku. Input, you're not scared after that description of Rule Zero, bro. You're probably getting ready to purchase a tongue scraper. Let's be real. Let's be real. Jugglim, you missed the Hatsune secret lair. You went shopping and ate lunch and took a nap. When you woke up, it was sold out, so you didn't get one. That's the price for your laxity, bro. That's what you get. You gotta run and order the garbage secret lairs right away, man. Right away. So yeah. No smoke, it's Hatsune Miku, okay? It's Hatsune Miku. There's already a name for it. Hatsune Miku, thank you for super chat. See? Oh, that's funny. So yeah, man, stickers never should have been a part of anything, really. Stickers are a stupid concept. They are a stupid concept. Let me put stickers on my... I got a Mox Jet with Chandra hair holding a balloon. I slapped a couple stickers on one of my proxies. It's so dumb. Wizard makes a joke card and then they're like, hey, wait a minute. These are negatively impacting other formats? Well, hold on. Have we sold all our boxes of them? Okay, we have? All right. Ban them. Does this mean anti-magic cards are coming soon? I got bad news for you, Eric. You know how your last name's Johnson? That's all you're going to see. All the hentai is gonna be fucking fat dudes wearing no clothes, bending over, stretching their buttholes out for you. That's how Wizards rolls right now. It's gonna be like an Instagram, Twitter picture of a guy's flaring asshole, and below it, it's gonna be like, "You're so hot, fight me, bro." And by fight, I mean do me in the butthole, because that's clearly what's going on with that Goblin Secret Lair. Look at my abs. Oh, I want to fuck you. Let's Goblin bang. Oh, it's so stupid. You're not gonna get what you want unless that is what you want, and then fill your fucking boots. But if you're expecting good times, big jugged ladies, that's not on the menu. That's not on the menu. That's not what Wizards traffic's in. But if you want dudes with fucking six packs leading all the way down to the fucking pubic bone, then no problem. No problem. You can buy the new fucking Oko Secret Lair that comes with a frozen banana for you to deep throat. Stormtroopers membership message says, "What a ride it's been. ... You can just say the extra. When you put the fucking ellipses afterwards, that means you have more you want to say. But there's more room in the message to say it. So why do you even do that? Just say whatever worthless crap it was you wanted to say." Al, nice. Enjoy your pasta and playing pool with friends. That's a good time. That's a good time. Every day, what are we talking about? We're talking about the fact that I lost one of my hands. One of my hands. Don't worry, I grew it back, but you missed that part. You missed that part. Stormtrooper, what do you mean it makes me think that way? That's the fucking purpose of it. Do you not even know what the purpose of the fucking things you use conversationally are? What do you think the fucking periods are for? What do you think ellipses are for? I'm just ending my sentence 4 times in a row? What? Like, bro, what are you, smoking crack? That doesn't make any sense. That's exactly what it means. Now you're like, well, that's just what you would think the word ride means. That's what just you think the word bean. Like, the fucking language has rules, motherfucker. I know the internet's changed it so everybody can be like, words don't mean what they mean, and I can just change it to mean anything. But fuck you, no you can't. No you can't. Like, that's the purpose. The purpose is to fucking communicate, and that's what it means. Like, that if you just go, well, it means something different to me, fuck you, that's not how it works. You can't be ambulance means my foot. You can't do that. That conversation breaks down, society won't fucking function anymore. I'll mention in Shadowrun, bro. I remember playing Shadowrun back in the day with my friends. Shadowrun's funky. It's a funky game. Oh, Falcon ain't having it. Falcon ain't having it. He's handing out timeouts for nonsense he don't like. He's not making a list or checking it twice. He's just shooting people who have lice. Well, it rhymes, so it's true. Juggling, you loved Shadowrun? Right on, buddy. Right on. What the heck was that? Why did... Weird. Alright, whatever. Oh, Lee, wow, my brain totally misread your comment about your guinea pig passing away. This is clearly like a brain damaged moment, but I read that as my girlfriend passed away yesterday, and I went, whoa, that's rough. And then I continued with your comment where it said it was meant to be a good day, but the last 2 planeswalkers I need for my collection arrived, and then that afternoon he passed, and I went, he passed? Your girlfriend's a he? And then I went back and I'm like, it says guinea pig. How did I see girlfriend? Which is good. And it's not good that your guinea pig died, but it's good that I was wrong because I thought you were like heartless. For a second there when I was reading your comment, I thought like my brain just jumbled it up into my girlfriend died, but I got a couple planeswalkers, so it's been an all right day. And I'm like, you must not have liked that bitch very much. And then I read it again and was just like, guinea pig. Oh, my brain is Swiss cheese, bro. It's been eaten away. It's been eaten away by all the nonsense that magic has done to me. And the fact that I spend a couple hours a day laying behind cars letting exhaust flow into my face because I'm just trying to find a way to make it through society. Dumbing myself down is the only thing I come up with. Millmaster, that's just gibberish to me. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. So, I ain't dealing with it. I ain't dealing with it. Bo Falcon says, I'm cleaning up the riffraff. Lee, I cheered you up a lot with that. Well, excellent. Excellent. I have a hamster dying story that you may or may not find amusing that I'm now going to tell because you've reminded me of it. My buddy had a hamster, and he also had G.I. Joe stuff. And he had the big fat Tomahawk helicopter, and he put his hamster in it. And he was flying the hamster around in it. And it was cool because the hamster was fucking G.I. Joe. Yo, Joe, let's go. And he's like, he's in the helicopter or whatever, right? And then he walks to the back where there's a bomb bay door and the back flap opened and the hamster tumbled out onto the waterbed. Died on impact. Like just fucking dead. It died right in front of us, man. And yeah, that sucked. That poor hamster, man. What a shitty way to go. What a shitty way to go. That wasn't the most traumatic animal loss that I witnessed, though. The most traumatic one was when I saved a baby bird. It fell out of a tree or whatever. And I found this little bird and I took it with me to school. I picked it up and I put it in my pocket because there are other birds I've managed to save as well, but this is when I was young. I found this little baby bird and I put it in my pocket and I went to school and I'm at school and the bird's there in my pocket and he hops out and he's like hopping up my shirt and stuff and I'm like, you're my little bird, buddy. This is great. You seem like you're doing better, but you fell on the ground, so I should get you cleaned up. So I took him to the bathroom, right? And I turned the water on so I could clean the little bird up, right? And I put the bird under the water, and the force of the water snapped the bird's neck in my hand. I was in grade 3, bro. I was in grade 3, and it fucking died in my hands. 2 seconds before, it's chirp, chirp, chirp up my shirt, and then just boom. Oh. I'm just standing in the bathroom crying, holding the corpse of this bird that I tried to save. I was just trying to clean it, universe. Why? And that's why I turned out like this. That's how I ended up like this. From that point on, I'm like, I'm never going to try and save anybody. Like homeless people, like, can I have $1? I'm like, I don't want to break your neck. And I have to run. You look dirty and like you need help, but you'll die if I try and help you. So I never help anyone. Yeah. Bo Falcon made a Facebook account 6 years ago just to get a discount on a zipline adventure. If you guys don't know what that means, that's when somebody like unzips their pants and pulls the fat line out for you, pulls the dick out for you to do a fat line on. You want to do a zipline adventure? So he thought he was signing up to snort coke off a guy's dick. And then he showed up and they're like, okay, grab these handles. And it's like, what? Grab these handles. And then he slides down. He's like, this is awesome. Like, this is the funnest way to get to a dude's dick covered in coke. And then when he got to the other platform, they were like, okay, I hope you enjoyed your zip lining. And he's like, but nobody's even unzipped their pants and my nose isn't tingling, bro. Like, I wanted to snort your dick skin. I wanted to snort your dick skin. Oh, there's a phrase I've never said in my life. I want to snort your dick dickskin, son. Oh. Shelly, I doubt it. I doubt it. You're saying you saved a few single mothers from the wild by giving them a bed and a roof, but then you probably broke their necks like I broke that bird's neck, and then you left those poor children orphaned. And you're like, come back when you grow up and I'll do the same to you. Elijah, you want people to get the attraction cards so you can use them for Mr. House. What format are you playing where they'll let you use uncards, big boy? Going ziplining. Oh. What the hell was that? Oh. Craig, you think the unrelease is over because there's nothing funny about AI art? I don't know, man. Some of the weird goofiness to it's absolutely hilarious. But the problem with unsets is Wizards can't make jokes anymore because they're too up their own ass with nonsense, right? So if there aren't acorns stamped, aren't they legal for Commander? I don't know anymore, man. I don't know what the Commander legality of stuff is 100%. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it sure as hell shouldn't be. Yeah, it was so goofy when they brought the stickers in, and then they're just like, we'll keep it until we sell it all. Clayton, why are you wishing death on Bo? What the hell, man? What the hell? Joel, you're shocked that Wizards still hasn't banned the One Ring. Oh, do you not understand how it works, bro? I will make it very, very clear for you. I'll tell you how the Ferris wheel rotates, son. Yo, you should ask ladies if they want to go for a ride on the Ferris wheel. And then you have a unicycle. And you're like, check it out. This is the Ferris wheel. Now, for stabilization and safety, you have to sit on my hard dong. You know, like, you know when you screw, like, when you put a screw in for stabilization on a post? It's like that. Get ready for the Ferris wheel ride. You're going to have to learn to ride a unicycle with your pants off. So that part is a little bit tricky. But trust me, this'll work. Now, on to explaining why Wizards won't ban the One Ring, because they haven't sold all the product yet. That's how this works. They don't ban broken cards until they've sold all the product. So until all of the Lord of the Rings stuff works its way through the system, and considering they plan to print it for like 2 full years, the One Ring isn't getting banned for at least another 1.5 years, regardless of how much damage it does at all. It ain't getting banned. It ain't getting banned. What up, Ego? How you doing? Oh, Elijah, you want the attractions for rolling D6s. Well, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Eric, from what we know of modern Wizards, can we imagine them doing all the ass cards? Yeah, absolutely. It's just, it's Oko's ass now. Who wants to put their thumb in it, right? So yeah, One Ring Orcish Ballmasters, they're on the menu for the foreseeable future. Wizards pretends to care about format health, but all they really care about is forcing new stuff into the formats. That's it. They want to force rotation into Modern with direct to Modern sets, and they're not going to ban anything as long as they still have boxes to sell, because they do not care if the format's miserable for you. They care about their money. They care about their money, and that's all they care about, sadly. Ego, yeah, you didn't know that? Unfinity and attractions were legal. Unfinity actually affected like full-on legacy vintage style formats with the blank goblin because it could generate like 2, 3, 4 mana. You put a sticker on it, and then it's just, hey, this comes into play and get you free mana. So, what up, Jonathan? You're a big fan? Well, thanks, buddy. So yeah, the only time Wizards will ban something that's like still in print is when it's so ubiquitous and so over the top that it's like the first Oko, where they went, oh no, like everybody's playing Oko. Oko is like 80% of the field. Like everybody's running Oko decks, and at a certain point, it does enough damage to the format that even though they don't want to, they have to ban it because otherwise they will lose way too many players. Although they don't seem to really care very much about Standard anymore. Modern and Legacy, I should say Modern Commander. Everything's Commander now. It's unsettling. Yeah, that's right, Drunko. You don't got to worry about having your own sticker deck if you're cloning your opponent's stuff anymore. Damn it, man. Come on. Got something stuck in my throat. Probably a dick. Damn it, man. What the hell's going on? Unsettling is the next unset. Well, there won't be another one of those. There won't be another one of those. Chris Bree, the throat chakra's blocked. Yeah, I'm not interested in finding out how people unblock their throat chakras. I gotta use my root chakra to unblock your throat chakra. The Unfinity Planet Land, some of them look cool. Some of them look cool for sure. Shotter, I feel you, man. It's real easy to fill up your hard drive on your computer. All the videos that I edit and all the stuff along with that eats up a ton of space on my computer. So all of a sudden I'll be like, what the hell's going on? And then it's like, oh, that's right. My last 100 videos are on here, eating up space. Elijah, a secret layer is not an unset. If they make a handful of cards, that's not an unset. And it's not a startling prediction to go, hey, they're gonna make some silver bordered cards in a secret layer when they literally just did that recently with the My Little Ponies again. So that's not an unset. That's a secret layer. And that shit don't count. You're never gonna get a full-sized unset in Magic ever again. Ever again. The fact that they, like, when they designed that, like, the designers of the Unfinity set designed it to be a silver bordered set. And then marketing said to Rosewater, what cards could actually be legal? Just like, what could be legal? And then he sent over a list and they went, all those are legal. And we're putting acorn symbols on the other ones to indicate that they're not legal. But silver borders were there to indicate that they're not legal. So, like, how do we put something on the card that's so small that nobody notices it and they won't know they're using illegal cards and we can just hose everybody? That's what they did. So they burned the Unbridge. It's done. It's done. It will never be rebuilt. It's over. It's over. I mean, who cares? Who cares if the unsets are done? The first two were great, and then they sucked afterwards. Unstable was crap. Unfinity was crap. So, whatevs. That's how I feel about it. I used to love the unsets. Huge fan of them. But, meh. Meh. Unglued was the best. Unhinged was fun. Unstable was middle of the road crap with nothing remarkable or really interesting in it at all. And Wizards knew it, which is why they're like, the lands have the rare foil on them because we know that's the thing. That's the only thing that matters in these packs. And it's like, okay. So you didn't even try with the rest of the cards because you're like, well, it's about the lands. And you can't make any jokes. You can't make any jokes. And what's his name? Like Rosewater is aggressively unfunny. So him working on the stuff on his own just leads to unfunny crap. You know, he's not a funny man. He keeps trying to make jokes, but they're all just so awful. He is aggressively unfunny. Like, I find it insulting how unfunny he is, and it's like, you need to be told to stop. Just so you know, you need to be told to stop. Your jokes aren't even close to fucking funny. So stick to what you're good at. Condescending to us on your fucking Tumblr or whatever. Hot dice, yep, jokes hurt too many people's feelings. There's people on the internet like, I can think of somebody who might be upset by this and you should take this seriously. And it's like, drink bleach, bitch. Shut up. Shut up, moron. It's like those idiots when I go, hey, Pokemon is a terrible game. The cards are garbage. And if you're an adult who plays it, you need to be on a list because you're not interested in Pokemon. You're interested in kids. And so I'm like, what if that hurts Pokemon players' feelings? Shut up, you little bitch. You ever speaking hurts my feelings. So you're never allowed to talk again. See how that works? Oh, one person could be upset about this. Fuck them and fuck you too. Fuck your weak little bitch feelings. If you're going to be a crybaby about Pokemon jokes, you deserve to be unhappy. You did it to yourself, you weak fuck. So I don't give a shit about this. One person could be upset about it. Fuck them. Strider, I don't understand Zoomer humor. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't understand stupid fucking kids who come up with the TikTok generation and make videos that are 6 seconds of a song going. What? But look, it's the song saying words that speak to me and I'm moving my mouth to it. I like Beyonce's butt. Okay. All right. Is anything gonna happen? I hate the current era of 14-second nontent where there's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Some dickhead comes out and goes, you can be nice to people. And then he dances away. And it's like, jump off a bridge, motherfucker. Like, hit your head on the way down so you can think of something interesting, then swim back out of the water and come back with something. Anything. Anything. The fucking non-10 era, which, by the way, this is the first time I ever said that. And that's a pretty good way to describe it because that's how it feels. It's less than empty. It's an aggravating void of anything. Just some dumb hooker with big tits going, what the fuck is this? It's something for 13-year-olds to fucking burn their dick skin off to. Whatevs. Christ! Super Chat says, Mind Goblin D's Bucks in celebration of the band. Hell yeah! Thanks for the Super Chat, buddy! So yeah, man, I hate it. I hate it. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. What up, Thompson? Like, if you make something that's like 45 seconds long for humor, like if it's funny or something, it has to be something. It has to be something. Worthless kids with nothing to say playing a song from a sentence. When my boyfriend wants to have a hot dog. No way. Hey, hey! Like, what? What? Mailmaster says, we're not going to make it humans, I mean. What are you talking about? They're going to be just fine, bro. This is proof that the whole Wall-E situation, where the computer can just be in charge and everyone sits in a chair with fucking big gulps being a fat sack of shit, and like, that's it. That's it. Everyone's just going to be in a fucking chair, and the computer will just show them a feed of endless nonsense. Swipe. Like, I see kids on the fucking bus just staring at their phone while it plays video after video after video. I'm like, what is this, man? What is this? I hate it. I hate it. Every fucking website wants you to see this shit, man. Facebook, everything. They're just like, hey, check out this 12-second clip. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's empty nothingness. The fucking Weather Network. Hey, check out this video of an ostrich. Fuck you. I want to know if it's going to rain tomorrow, asshole. What would make you think that I want to sit here and watch 10-second clips on your fucking website that's about the weather? I'm just a fucking old man. I'm just an old man who isn't prepared for this world. It's just a bunch of empty shit on a search for fucking the tiniest bit of dopamine. No attention span. And it's warping media in so many ways. Movies and shit are now, they're like, we don't have to have a coherent storyline. Any of this. We just have to have moment. And it's like, what about the connective tissue to make it make sense? No, we don't need that. Just go, cool moment. A guy jumped. Wow. Then an explosion happened over here. What exploded and why? Shut up. Just watch the explosion. What? Zircon, here you are wishing you could filter out you video shorter than 10 minutes from your YouTube homepage. I don't watch like 2-minute videos. Like yeah, when there are websites that have filters, I tell them, can you give me at least 15, 20 minutes, please? Like, there's a certain upper threshold too. I'm not interested in a 6-hour long video either. You know, like 2.5 hours, 3 hours is starting to push it where I'm like, okay, all right, that's enough. That's enough. Craig's smartphone should be banned. We talk about smartphones are awesome. I love smartphones. There's so much you can do with them. It's amazing. It's amazing. But children having unfettered access to the internet and social media is a very bad thing. Putting tablets and phones in small children's hands is very bad. You don't learn the same way from them. They've done studies that have shown that you learn much better with tactile things like books, writing things down. Like tablets and screens already basically set you up to not remember and learn things. And then we add on the 14-second where people have just abdicated responsibility. And here you go. I'm just going to let fucking Twitter and YouTube and all this other shit raise you, kid. It's crazy. It's crazy. Earl, you're excited for the new Eldrazi? Nice, buddy. It's good to be excited. Christ, you listen to a lot of political podcasts? Oh, ugh, no thank you. No thank you, man. Politics is mostly just so fucking empty and just angry. None of it's about actually accomplishing anything. It's just anger jerking, you know? I mean, I don't know exactly what you're listening to, and I don't want to know, but that's my experience of it. Bo Falcon, gifted 5 memberships. Let the shields rain down. like white warm rain. Thanks, Bo Falcon. You the member lord. Like, Carly's been trying to convince me to make some short form content, and I'm considering it, but only if the content is humorous. Like, if I can make you laugh in 45 seconds, fine. You know what I mean? Because there's not that much difference between that kind of crap and the little Hatsune Miku. I'm gonna do one for Bo. Oh, you make Hachu so excited she must put on a helmet before we make a hump hump. So stuff like that. Stuff like that that's worth a laugh, you know? Finn, is anyone going to the Vegas Magic event? I assume some people are. I assume. No Smoke, the only podcast you listen to are comedy. Comedy is magnifique. I like watching stuff talking about movies and TV shows and stuff too. Comedy's fantastic. What, Drunkle? You got, there's a national holiday where you are, so you got barbecue instead of work? Hell yeah, bro. That's good times. That's good times. Juggling says, Hatcher and Carly go to White Castle. I'd watch that. I want to try White Castle. I also want to try Church's Chicken. No Smoke wants a Hatsune body pillow. I feel like I can't even contact the body pillow people back because they're just gonna... It's been so long. It's just been so long. What up, Felonious T? How you doing? Strider White Castle, isn't that great? I just want to try it, man. I've seen the little mini burgers and stuff. It's been talked about enough that I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I don't expect it to be good. I expect it to be middle of the road fast food. Some fast food's pretty sweet. Randall, you weren't ready. Can anybody truly be ready for the insanity that goes on here? The answer is no. The answer is a no. Craig, half of comedy isn't funny anymore. It's too sanitized. I know, right? Like tons of Netflix comedy specials where you're watching the ad for it and you're like, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the ad, shouldn't you be putting the banger jokes that make me want to laugh and watch the special? Is if like this person doesn't say, I didn't even write 5, did I? I just put Bull Falcon as the member lord. This person isn't making jokes. They're just talking and it's not funny. It's not like observational comedy like what is the name of that dude? His name eludes me right now, but he literally just reads his thoughts out from a book, and there's some really funny stuff in there. He talks about learning about the like the Dutch Santa Schwarze Piet stuff and whatever, all that. Like, it's just literal observations, and he's just reading out of a book, pretty much talking deadpan, but it's hilarious, right? So I watch these ads for Netflix comedy specials, and I'm just like, these people are aggressively unfunny, like worse than Amy Schumer. And it's like, what is this? What is this? Some I've never seen Conan's podcast at all, buddy. Felonious T, yeah, YouTube, it takes a while to send out notifications sometimes. You got to get in the Discord. You got to be in the Discord. I notify you guys through that. So there you go. There you go. Rob, do I think Hasbro will make Wizards abolish part of the reserved list? I don't think they're going to abolish it. I think they're just going to reprint it and just pretend like they don't have to worry about it. Look at Magic 30. They literally thought they were going to get to sell the reserve list for $1,000. Like, what? What? And if you think that they're not eyeing other ways to do it, they totally are. They totally are. And if they absolutely feel like they can't, they'll just power creep it and just go, Ancestral Me Call, 1 blue, draw 4 cards at instant speed. Like, if you think they won't, you're high as hell. They will. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? It's free money. People will buy it. They don't care about the health of the game. They don't care about shit other than robbing us blind now. Like, that's all it's about. And power creep is the name of the game. So it's either they're going to just reprint the reserve list, or they're just going to go, hey, we just made better cards. And all the people in the world going, they won't reprint the reserve list because we'll sue them. They made Magic 30, bro. Clearly they ain't afraid of you. They ain't afraid of you at all. They literally did a reprint of the reserve list. And if your argument is like, no, because it had gold backs, so that's what they want you to say. That's what they want people who care about the reserve list to think and say, so you're just buying into it, right? Like, they're coming for it. Hot Dice, the super chat says, for Hatsune, the greatest of all waifus. Oh, you saucy boy. You saucy boy. Oh, your money dick small, but Hatsune Maiku do not mind. I'm used to tiny ones. Felonious T, stop being a little fucking bitch. I just like Discord. Fuck you, whore. Listen, you don't have to go into all the other shit with Discord. It's just my Discord. And guess what? That just means you get notifications from me. And if I'm the only one that you're on for Discord, that means Discord is amazing. So fucking pull your dick out of the chicken you have sitting on the table, nut the fuck up, alright? And get Discord, you little bitch. The fuck, man? I don't like Discord. Nobody here cares what you don't like. You know what? You do like these streams. And there's an easy fucking solution to be here, but I don't like it. Put on your fucking baby bonnet and suck milk out of a dead lady's tit, you little bitch. Remember the dudes that found the, oh, Drunkle, bro, that landfill had Magic 30 in it. There was some Magic 30 in that landfill dump. Oh. I'm out to Kool-Aid. That means it's intermission time. Don't be a dink. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't. Oh, your money dick small, but Hatsune. Get out of here, Hatsune. Get out of here. I got a donut. I got me a donut. Could hear the air come out of it. Shotter, yep. That is correct. The Discord set up to discourage scammer McDammers, all that kind of crap. So yeah. I got tired of spam bots and shit showing up in it, so having it set up that way fixed that problem. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Tim Hortons donut. Nah, Tim Hortons donuts aren't very good. It's a place downtown called Beechwood. They make hipster donuts that are very delicious, but also fucking pricey, man. I bought me and Carly a donut today, and it cost me $6.50. Can't say I like that, but donut's pretty good, and it's nice to bring her a surprise. Her donut's like way, way over the top. Pretty sure she posted a picture of it on Facebook, so you can always check that out if you want to see. Drunko, yep. There's always something going on. Yeah, there was spam bots and people were trying to troll me through the Discords and stuff, all this kind of nonsense. So it was just like, we'll set it up a way that just removes all that. And now the Discord is just chill. I just use it as a notification station. Whenever I put out a video on any of my channels, whenever I do a live stream on any of my channels, or in another place like DLive, Twitch, wherever, I put those notifications in the Discord because it's more reliable than everything else. Wonder if I can... There we go. Now my fingers won't get all sticky. Drungo, the YouTube alerts only work for you like 12% of the time. There's a bunch of people who don't realize that I live stream like pretty much every night because they don't get the notifications. Joe, there's a donut place near you that makes a caramel and cinnamon donut that people refer to as a crack donut. This place is like, there's always, when they opened up, there was always a lineup out front. Like, get a ton of business. A ton of business. And they got a lot of, like, donuts that are way too much for me. There's a reason that it's just glazed. Right? I like pretty plain food overall, as we've had discussions about sauce and everything. This donut is about as decadent as I go for donuts. Carly's had little brownie chunks and stuff on it. Ego says that's got a great glaze on it. That's what your mama said about her butt when I was done last night. I'm just trying to compliment your donut. Why you gotta talk about blasting on my mom's butt, bro? Classic oil fried donut is better than baked. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, Magaro, your oldest local bakery makes huge glazed donuts they call Viking donuts. That's fun. Ego, your mom's dead. And how does that make anything I say not valid, right? I can speak with the dead. Your mom loved the way that I glazed her dead booty, bro. I am just that loving and considerate a guy, right? Unlike you, I love all women, live or dead, you fucking bigot. Millmaster. Yeah, right. There's something called Yo Nuts. It's a donut milkshake. Sure it is. The milkshake comes out my dick hole. Pretty tasty. But yeah, Tim Hortons donuts are just not very good, honestly. Like, they're okay. It's not like they're like completely terrible and I would never eat them. If they're around, especially if I'm baked or something, yeah, I'll eat a Tim Hortons donut, but come to my videos for insight on magic cards. Come to the live stream to watch me tongue the hole and talk about fucking your dead mom. Well, time to eat the hole. Almost got some tissue there. Rob, I don't know. I don't know if the Final Fantasy Magic set's gonna flop or not. It's gonna depend on some of the choices that they make for it. But Final Fantasy is a strong IP. I'm a pretty big fan of Final Fantasy myself, so I expect it to do better than the Assassin's Creed, for sure. What up, Space Wizard? Urameshi says ancient Celts use the hole of the donuts as a spiritual looking glass. That's dumb. That's dumb. Super duper, you want a clip of that? Maybe you can clip it on the live stream channel. on the archive. All right, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Kingdom Hearts Secret Lair would be fun. Oh, I loved the first Kingdom Hearts, man. You put on simple and clean. Kyrie! Well, what's going on here? Is the stream jorking? Is the stream jorking out? Oh, looks like it's fine. Okay. Okay. No smoke, you can't ask for much else. Legend of Zelda Secret Lair would be cool. We're doing video game Secret Lairs. I'd be down with Legend of Zelda. But I doubt Wizards will ever make a hookup with Nintendo, so... I don't know. I don't know, buddy. Mega Man! Yeah, that's a fun choice, Super Duper. I like that. I like that. Space Wizard, you're all over the Final Fantasy action? Fair enough, man. Yeah, I played a bunch of the Final Fantasy stuff back in the day. I stopped after 12, made me lose interest. 12 made me lose interest in Final Fantasies, and I never came back. But I'll go back and retro play, like Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 4, otherwise known as 2 or 3 here, right? Awesome. Awesome stuff. Metroid, yeah, Metroid's okay. Not nearly as exciting. Not nearly as exciting. Super Mario Brothers way before Metroid. 100%. But yeah, Nintendo Secret Lairs would be dope, man. I'd be cool with that. I'd definitely be cool with that. Pokemon Universe Beyond, what do you need that for? They're already putting dumb crap like loot in the game for goofbags who like Pokemon. Hey, are you a dumb kid? Or were you a dumb kid once who liked the Pokemans? Buy our Porkymans. Who owns Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I don't know. Is it Nickelodeon? Castlevania 64. Never saw that one. I played a number of N64 games, but I don't remember that one. What up, Billy? Loot is the key to everything. I just don't get it. You shut your filthy mouth. You shut your filthy mouth. Loot is the key to sadness. To sadness. If Marvel and Disney own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then that actually gives it a chance of being included in what Magic can make, right? Because they're already making deals with Disney to do like 2 years worth of Marvel Magic cards. Magic's really lost its way, bro. Magic's really lost its way. It's just a random whore that'll lay down with anybody now. Yeah, Legend of Zelda would fit Magic's high fantasy style, but we're not going to get it, sadly. Oh, well, whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Wizards is just selling the crap out to anybody. Any IP they think will get some people interested. Meh. It wouldn't tweak my ball bag the same way if they actually paid attention to and cared about their own IP instead of just going, yo, why don't we just make this a stupid cowboy set? Why don't we just use a bunch of the artwork we have kicking around and not care if it makes sense and just shove it in? Why don't we put Capenna 1920s people into Ravnica? Go, no, it makes sense. This detective agency makes sense. And they have polygraph orbs. And it's like, what? This world already has pure truth magic. No, but like, you know, polygraph is a thing. So it's polygraph. You think that's cool because of the detectives, right? No, because you've already shown us that they have absolute truth magic. In fact, you even use it in the Markov story. No, but like, it's a polygraph or like polygraph tests. Yeah, no, I get that. It's an unreliable technology that is inadmissible in court, so they don't even use it, and it's garbage. And you're just like, check it out. We made a magic that instead of just telling the truth, it's just like a polygraph machine. Isn't that cool? We also made a magic card that's like a coffee machine and a photocopier. Is that cool? You gotta fill out some forms for your arrest. So stupid. What up, Luca? How's it going, Donovan? Looks like YouTube's having some problems tonight, huh? What's going on, man? Weird. Don't forget the notary stamp. That's right, Miku. That's right, buddy. Adventure time. You never know. That might happen. That might happen. Billy, you're exhausted at a coworker no-show? They work you harder like a dog. Yeah, Rob, that's by design. What do you think, man? They want people chasing the Mana Vault secret bonus card. They don't want people to actually get it. They're trying to turn secret layers into boosters. That's why they announced that one ahead of time. People are like, oh, I'll buy it, and there's a chance I'll get it. So if I buy a few, I'll be bound to get it. It's like Wizards don't operate that way. They don't operate that way. They actively try and hose you and try and get you to buy a ton of product. Look at the Ravnica Clue Box set where they're like, there's 10 guilds, right? Yeah, and we made 20 different guild packs, 2 for every guild. And when you buy a box, you get 8. You guys are pricks. We don't want to chance it that you might get one of each guild and then you'll just be like, good, you need to buy multiples of this, even though all the extra crap will be useless to you. And it's like, what? Yeah, also on top of that, we've seeded it in a way where you'll get 3 copies of the same guild. And it's like, what? Yeah, so you get 3 of this guild, 2 of this guild, 2 of this guild. And it's like, you're not even giving me half the guild. That's right, fuck you. Get a clue, idiot. Buy multiple of these. So yeah, then they consider the Fallout stuff a success. They sold all the layers. They sold a ton of layers, right? People trying to chase that Mana Vault. It worked. It worked. Jester, what's up? What's the word on the street? The word on the street is non-tent, buddy. That's the word on the street. Man, I got the Stronghold pack sitting here on my desk, I should say. Waiting for when I finally decide to crack it. I'm guessing sometime soon because I've been thinking about it a fair bit. Drungle, you got the clue when it was on a massive sale, eh? You can't get anyone to play with it as intended? Why would you even want to? It seems stupid. Epic Noob attractions. Yep, attractions and stickers both got banned, bro. Both got banned. Miko, yeah, something's going on with YouTube. That's right, Spatula. It buys the secret layer again, or else it gets the hose again. Put the fucking dog in the basket! So yeah, that Stronghold pack will be fun to open. Nice little walk through Magic's history. I very much enjoy opening boosters. It's fun. I hate so much of what Wizards is doing, but I still love playing me some Magic. I still love the cards. That part has not changed. If I was like a millionaire, I'd buy a shitload of Magic. Getting so close to slapping myself in the face here. And then I'm gorking myself in the eye, like live. Idiot blinds himself live would be the little clip that gets taken from that. And then all the little fucking stupid kids who just watch little tiny videos can watch me blind myself and then move on to another thing, promptly forgetting anything happened and that I exist. Man, the short form content tweaks my ball bag. Man. Epic Noob, if you want to see a full list of all the formats they banned it in, go check out the official announcement on Wizards' website, bro. I can't remember off the top of my head if it's everything. I know that it's vintage. I know that it's legacy. Presume modern as well. If it was even originally in modern. I don't know, man. I don't know. The whole thing was ill-conceived. Ill-conceived. Space Wizard, you haven't been on Arena since Phyrexia. Am I still playing on it, and what's it like? I am. I took a break, actually, for probably like a year and a half. And I got back into it around the beginning of Markov Manor. I've been having fun mucking about with it, but, I mean, it's probably completely unchanged from the last time you experienced it. Because it's not like Phyrexia was that long ago. So, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like deciding if you're vibing on Arena is a very personal kind of choice. I was having more fun with it. I'm caring a little less about Arena right now. Like, there was a while where I was logging in and I was playing 20, 30 games a day. Now I'm logging in and playing maybe enough to get like 4 wins before I bounce out. Sometimes a little bit more. Jester says, get yourself some art from Zazan's Orgy. I do not know who that is. I don't know who that is, Jester. But I do know you're Lord of the Board. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. John, what are you talking about? Wizards jumped on the fucking waifu tax train already. What do you think was happening with the Japanese variants in War of the Spark and then the anime variants for like Wilds of Eldraine? They're already doing it, bro. They're already going for that. They're not going as like revealing clothes style, really. But they're totally going the anime waifu route. Oh, that's the name? I see. I didn't know their name, man. I didn't know their name. My brain just like blanks out their existence. Now I'm probably going to remember the Z's. For real. My brain, I was just like, who the hell is that? And it's like, you've seen them. You told me multiple people sent you this stuff. That's true. That's true. But the name didn't click because that stuff eats my brain. It eats my brain. What up, Vash? Craig, I don't believe Arena's rigged. I don't believe Arena's rigged at all. You don't sit down and pay attention to every time you get the blowout hands And to think the algorithm is figuring out like why, and also if they were going to fucking stack the deck against you, they would stack the deck against you to start out with. Why give you your wins to start with and then make you lose? Make you lose first so that you can't actually get your daily goals and stuff. You won't accomplish what you want to accomplish, so you have to stay and play longer, right? So there's the only thing that's rigged about Arena is the fact that in best of one, it picks 2 starting hands for you and gives you the hand that has like whatever is the better land setup, basically. But if you think that Arena's like sitting there calculating what you're gonna draw and what your opponent's gonna draw and like rigging it so that you're hosed, that's not happening. That's not happening. So yeah, they're not literally rigging your games against you. It's just because you haven't been the one to shuffle your deck and do all this stuff. You just forget how hosed you can get in Magic and how people can just get hands that just smash you down. That's normal. That happens. That's just how Magic is. So when I've been playing it, I've never been like, yo, this is rigged because the guy has the things to beat me. Like, it basically tries to figure out the rough power level of your deck and face you off against a deck with the same rough power level. That's about it. But in terms of actually rigging your draws, I am in no way believe in that. It doesn't stand up. It doesn't stand up to the actual experience of Arena. See you later, every day. The Smothering Tide waifu does, yeah, it does have 2 chicks on it. That's correct, Rob. That's correct. Can you guys hear that? That reached further than I thought it was going to be. It's smacking stuff up on the top shelf over there. Yeah, I don't trust that Wizards even has the programming capacity to set it up in a way to hose you like that. Like, figure out the exact dollars they've spent and what type of manipulation will work on this person. I don't give them any money for Arena. Never have, never will. Why would I give you money for digital cards that don't exist, that I don't own, and you can just shut this down whenever and it's all gone? No, thank you. But for free playing, having a good time, yeah, why not? Why not? And when I'm not having fun, I just stop. My resources are still there. I got tons of stuff for Bloomborough. I basically feel like I'm just saving up for Bloomborough right now. I got like 425,000 gold now. And I only have 12,000 gems because I haven't been drafting and building back up my gem supply. I've only done 2 Thunder Junction drafts. 1 quick draft and 1 player draft. And I'm actually still in that player draft. That I started like, I don't know, a month ago or whatever. Whenever the set first hit Arena, I got into a player draft, and I'm like, I think I'm like 2 losses and 2 wins in it right now, and I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna leave this draft until next month, and then next month I'll play in 1 draft game so that I have my draft ranking as well, so that I get the end of the month rewards, because I ain't gonna be drafting this set very much. Jess, the stream's jorking so hard. It's weird. It's not on my end. Like, my internet connection is strong. So when the internet's not working on my end, I can tell because the stream is like it shows me in OBS, yo, you're cutting. This is sucking. But while everything's been fine on my end, I've noticed the stream cut out multiple times for myself too, where I had to stop and check and see, is the stream actually, like right now, it's showing that it's jorking on my screen, but my internet strength for uploading is strong and throbbing, son. So, hey, ADEVO. Oh man, look, stream's jorking again. Super Chat says, hey, Prof, I'm getting closer to that apple. Here you go. Getting closer to the apple. You're getting closer to the fucking edge of oblivion. What am I doing? You don't get to be Lord of the Board. Thanks for the Super Chat. You're not Lord of the Board. Neo Jester is. I can do math, and 20 is higher than 12. Ball Falcon, stream's working for you? Well, that's good. I'm glad that most of you aren't dealing with the problem. The good news is that the upload of the stream afterwards will have no problems because it's not a problem on my end. It's a problem with YouTube today. Luca, the last 2 redemption sets have been the cheapest since Ikoria, 65 credits. What's that say about the new sets? I don't know, because I don't know how useful MTGO is for a lifeline on that, because MTGO is fucking dying, right? Like, it's been handed off to Daybreak, and apparently they've made good choices in terms of how to manage it, but MTGO is never going to grow and be the main thing, right? It's slowly going to atrophy and lose its entire player base. Makes a crazy little noise. Use my big nose to make the big noise. Zircon, it's fine for you too. It's jork bagging hard on my end. Well, my connection to YouTube, not my connection to the stream. Luca, you only use MTGO for set redemptions. You never play on it. That's just a testament to like, yo, I use this platform. I don't even play on it. It's like, oh, okay. So yeah, the people on there, like, that's why they got to sell the stuff cheap too, right? Yeah, it might be, I guess it might be geographic locations, right? So depending on where you are, if you're in Canada, maybe the stream is, you know what? I'm literally just going to, this is very distracting to see it doing this on my end. So I'm going to pause it so I stop seeing that because it's not affecting my ability to broadcast. So seeing it's not helping me. It's just distracting me. Juggling, when you saw the Hatsune layer was sold out, you got triggered for a minute. Don't worry, man. There'll be copies of the cards available on the secondary market. Plus, you can just proxy them. You can get them printed flat and in better quality. So you can have ones that look nicer. You don't have to go without, bro. AD MTGO doesn't have the flash and animations. It's true. Arena is more flashy, bells and whistly kind of stuff. And MTGO is clunky and bug-ridden, and there's a bunch of cards you can't use. Same with Arena. So, well, Arena doesn't have cards you can't use, but MTGO does. So, Vash, is anyone else bummed about stickers being banned? There's probably some people, yeah. I'm not, but there's probably some people. Do people play with French cards in Quebec? Probably. I presume so. I don't know because I don't really live in Quebec. But I mean, that French is the main language there. What up, Wolin? Poland's awake? Oh well, I guess it's like other side of the world, different time frame, right? So it's the beginning of the day for you, whereas the day's winded down here. Need a remake of Chandelar? Why would Wizards ever do that? Why would Wizards ever remake Chandelar? They're in the business of trying to sell you cards, and they can't make nearly enough money for it to be worth it to them. They want big money, no whammy, right? Well, at 5:30 in the morning, it's too early to be up, buddy. That's too early. Shotter, I never liked the Duels of the Planeswalker games. They pissed me off with their little magical puzzles where they're just like, all right, here, you need to beat this guy. And they don't tell you have X number of turns, but it just decides after a certain point to stop and go, you lose. And it's like, no, I don't. I would have won next turn based on this. There's no way he would have been able to stop me. So fuck you, game. I know more about Magic than you do, and this pisses me off. Drunkle's doing it in the morning too. Me, coffee, and a bagel, buddy. Millmaster's not wrong. Banning Sticker Goblin is a big meta shakeup. That Goblin was value, bro. Wow. They could make paywall dungeons in the new Chandelar. If they made a new Chandelar, it would suck. Because it would be monetized to crap, right? Arena's your free way to play Magic. Like, Arena sucks in some ways, but for real, you can just play Magic all day for free, and you can get more Magic cards and drafts and stuff. Like, you can get free drafts every week. It's got a bunch to recommend it. It also doesn't have the same social awesomeness that real Magic does, right? Everybody concedes in like 14 seconds. So you never really get completion. And so it all just turns into, did I get my win to get my in-game resources? Because it's a whole bunch of jerking with nobody ever finishing. Do I remember when they made the shitty MTG themed Diablo clone? I did. I was very disappointed that it failed because it was a way to visually explore different magical worlds. I really like that. The idea of being able to wander around on different planes, Dominaria, Ravnica, Zendikar, that's really cool. That's genuinely an enjoyable concept. But the gameplay was stilted crap. The abilities didn't actually feel like the magic spells they were named after. The whole thing was uninspired. The only thing that was enjoyable was the fact that you could wander around in Magic the Gathering worlds. What up, Zerg? Doing the dishes and listening in the background? All right, buddy. Millmaster says there's closed formats that Wizards can't touch ever. Cube. I mean, in one way you can say they can never touch Cube because I say they can't do anything to my Cube, but at the same time, they can keep making new crazy stuff that you feel the need to get for your Cube. So, like, are you really immune to them, you know? Unless you just go, I'm just going to build an entire proxy cube and never buy any real Magic cards again, and I'm just going to take your work and use it for myself, then they can in a way. But Cube, stuff like Cube, you have the most control over for sure. Shelly, yeah, Contract from Below is busted. Being able to draw an entire new hand and all you have to do is ante an extra card is nothing. Because by drawing a new hand, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. And by the way, you can play with more than 4. If you get the Degenerate Tome of Enlightenment, it will let you, as long as your deck is 60 cards or more, play any number of copies. So I've played decks that have had 12 copies of Contract from Below in it. It's crazy. Do I know Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds? I think I have the disc for that, if that's the PlayStation game. Super duper, you missed Block Constructed? Yeah, those days are long gone. Blocks aren't even a thing anymore. They can't touch Dan Dan. No one should touch Dan Dan. Dan Dan's an awful format. Dan Dan is for people who haven't discovered Cube yet. And so they're just like, oh, this is Cool. Nah, Dan Dan fucking sucks, bro. Dan Dan is a lame ass format. Uh, it's garbage. It's garbage. I watched some pretentious dickhead introduce that format to Double Strike Daddy, and watching him play it, I was like, this is crap. And the guy who was playing it was such a pretentious dickhead who thought like I'm playing this cool format that people don't know about, and I do cool stuff you don't know about. So basically, he goes, "I'll play Mind Bend on your Dan Dan," and then my buddy goes, "Okay," and puts it in the graveyard. And the guy's all like, "You can't know that. You can't know that by me changing the land type on it that it dies. I have to explain that to you because I know this elite, cool, crazy format and you don't." Like, he totally had that energy. It was amazing. He was literally unhappy because my buddy already knew how that would work. It's like, he was the most elitist douchebag. He thought he was special because he played fucking Dan Dan, to the point where I started singing songs about him. Like, I made up the song "The Dan Dan Man Can." Who can be pretentious, talking down to you? Just like it. I don't remember what the original lyrics were, but who can make it suck and be a stupid fucking magoo? The Dan Dan Man can. Oh, the Dan Dan Man can. The Dan Dan Man can, and he does it with a smile while he condescends to you. Who can suck my ball sack? That dumb bitch. Like, we were laughing for like an hour. It was so crazy. Like, for real, for real. If somebody ever sat down against me, like, the thing was, Double Strike Daddy was the one making an appearance. I was just hanging out at the event. The guy in charge of it didn't even know that I was there. When he found out, he was like, "Whoa, hey, I didn't know you were here. I didn't know this was going on. You should be coming out to more of these events." But my buddy, he's the one. He had the table. He was doing the hanging out with people and playing, so he was being chill about it. I wouldn't have been. I would have been like, this format fucking sucks almost as bad as you do as a person, bro. You're fucking insufferable and you think you're amazing. You're a massive fucking clown, and like, this format sucks. A mono blue format where all we can use is 4-1 fish and like counter each other's stuff, and okay. All right. Can we just piss in each other's mouths instead, man? Like, because it sounds less intolerable than this. Like, why would I play this when I could play the cube? That's what we were both saying. We're like, cube is so much better. And he's sitting there with this stupid Dan Dan pile thinking he's hot shit. It's like, bro, you're a loser. Oh. Oh. Yeah, fucking cube rules. It's the best, man. When people play it, they're just like, yo, this is awesome. I can't wait to play more of it. So good. So good. Nah, Vash, if I thought the format was actually cool, then the fact that this guy was a pretentious dickbag wouldn't have stopped me from thinking it's cool. But Dan Dan is a shit format. Just objectively. It's dog shit. It's awful. Just awful. Boring and dumb. No, but it's all about the blue interaction with... No, it's terrible. Stoic is hard to make a cube? Nah, it's easy. Super easy to make a cube. You make one, and if there's anything that doesn't work out, you easily just take it out. After the game's over, you're just like, oh yeah, this doesn't need to be in here. And after you've played with it for a bit, you'll get a vibe on the kind of stuff you like to put into it and what'll work better for you. I have a video telling you how to make a cube. So if you want to check that out, it's on this channel, and it's probably called something like How to Make a Cube or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I titled it because I made it years ago. But cube is the best, man. The inventor of Double Strike Daddy, is the guy who introduced cube to me like, almost 2 decades ago now. And me and my friends, it's our favorite way to play. People will be like, yo, did you bring your cube? Let's throw around some cube. It's awesome. It's awesome. I don't go the draft cube route because I don't care about having to have 8 people and making the draft boosters and stuff. My cube's just ready to go all the time. All day, every day. machine. You never heard of Dan Dan? It's terrible. It's just a big shared stack of cards. It's got a bunch of Dan Dans and counter spells and bounce spells and then stuff that changes land types so you can kill Dan Dans with them. It's stupid. It's stupid. Ugh. The only good thing about Dan Dan is that it made the Chronicles Dan Dans that I had sitting around in my collection worth some fucking money. And I quickly sold it into the idiocy hype. I was like, yeah, wait, what? People are paying $5 a head for Dan Dans now? Who can have my Dan Dans? You can have them all. Like, fuck Dan Dan. And fuck the stupid format. This is more entertaining to me than the Dan Dan format. I'm like squinting because there's a part of my brain that's like, yo, this is going to snap. It's going to get you in the eye. Oh. Cthulhu, yup. The Dan Dans are worth some money. Ow, this just scraped my face. Damn it. Am I excited for the new Furiosa movie coming out? What the hell is that? Oh, is that Mad Max? I don't give a fuck. Didn't they turn Mad Max into some fucking weak-looking blonde lady who has no personality as the main character or something? I don't know. I never really gave that much of a shit about the Mad Max stuff in the first place, but current era movies mostly suck bag. Just did it again, man. Didn't hurt that time, but it did hit my face. Probably a sign that I should just put this down. Have I ever thought up a Magic format before? Nope. No, I have not. Shotter, I don't watch Doctor Who, so I haven't seen anything from it, buddy. I never got into Doctor Who. The theme music of it scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. The music made me uncomfortable, and I literally wanted to leave the room whenever it came on. Wow, wow, wow! I'm like, holy fucking shit! I gotta get out of here. What? They're making a Borderlands movie? I played the Borderlands games. Their uncaring nature towards life is pretty amusing. It's pretty amusing. Luca, have I ever done gig work like Instacart or DoorDash? No, I have not. I don't even have a car, buddy, so good luck with that. I'm gonna fucking show up with a bag slung over my back. No, I just had fucking awful, terrible jobs, like working in call centers, working on the telephones, taking people's phone calls, or cold calling them. Hello, what's up? Doing fucking collections for fucking Sprint. Yeah. Terrible jobs. What about Deadpool and Wolverine? That looks like it's probably going to be fun. The Deadpool movies are fun. I like those. At least, yeah, they're enjoyable. They're enjoyable. So that's one me and Carly are interested in seeing. I really wish there was more awesome movies coming along because I just I miss when you could just go to the movie theater and you'd always be able to find a movie that you wanted to watch, like always. Always. Like I just want to be entertained, and it's like movies now aren't aiming to entertain you, and it's like, what is the point of making this movie if you're not going to entertain me? Well, like that's the whole point of a movie. That's the whole point of a movie. That's the one thing you have to do, like entertain me. See, I'm still bitter about the fact that You just can't go and find good movies to watch. There's a bunch of crap that, like, it's not even just that it's not worth going to the theater for. It's just not worth watching at all. Like, the drop off. I remember when it was like, at least like, hey, Marvel movies. Is there a new Marvel movie? Oh, well, that's probably going to be worth seeing. That'll be all right. Like, the first Doctor Strange was awesome. The second Doctor Strange was abysmal. Just completely abysmal. But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine, that seems like it's going to be a good time. I'm going to check that one out. All right, my friends, thanks for coming and hanging out. It has been a chill time. We will get back together soon, but for now, into the drink I go.